myself. So yeah, I don't really feel like there's one that I'm not excited for. Talladega is obviously one that I'm probably the most nervous about. But yeah, I think really all the tracks in there are really good tracks for our race team and myself.
I apologize, you may have been asked this already about, how can you guys help? I mean, how much are you guys going to be kind of looking at what the 54 is doing, and how much can you help him? Because I know everybody kind of has their own agenda, and, it's kind of, but there are team objectives as well in terms of getting him in as a fourth JGR driver.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, we haven't really talked about, like, hey, look, at the end of the race, like, everything should be trying to help the 54. I think it's common sense, right? If you can push him versus another guy, then you definitely need to push him and do everything you can to just let them have the best opportunity, right? But all three of us are still racing for playoff points, and I mean that's a big thing, whether it's winning the race or stage points or whatever. So I think you're conscious of that. I would say it's definitely been different, just as far as I've been where you're that one car at SHR where we were in the playoffs, right? And you have three teammates that are all trying to just help you stay in the playoffs. This one's a little bit different because you're trying to get him into the playoffs. But yeah, I think for us, we're all kind of conscious of what's going on, right? But there hasn't really been any conversation. Now tomorrow we might have a conversation more about it. But yeah, for us, the whole focus has just been trying to get the seventh in regular season points and anything we can do to get some playoff points tomorrow.
How relieving is it to be locked in and not having to fight your way in the last race like the last 2 years?
Yeah, it's definitely nice. I've kind of done it two different ways now. Where I think the first year I won like the second or third race of the year at Phoenix, and then I've won the last race of the regular season. And it's definitely nice. I saw an interview that Bubba did just talking about the sense of relief he's had the last couple weeks, and I can definitely relate to that. It's just definitely nice knowing here that when we go to Darlington next week, I already know I'm in the playoffs. There's nothing that's going to happen crazy that's going to knock me out of it, where there's a lot of guys that are kind of on that bubble, that they don't know what their future holds. So definitely nice to be able to be locked in and just be able to focus on trying to maximize playoff points.
Thanks, Chase. Yeah, thanks.
Steven Stumpf of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.